Got one person on right now. All right, so we're gonna get going in about 1 minute. So if you did not get a chance to read the disclaimer on the event profile, please take a minute to do so, okay? So we still got another minute left to go before we get started. All right. Well, it looks like we got a bit of a crowd going for today. So, thank you for tuning in. If you guys have been following along with us, thank you for your support. We do these programs for you guys, and the feedback that I've been getting, it's been really well received. So, thank you for tuning in with us. If you are local, welcome back. If you're from some other part of the world, whether you're at another base, deployed, whatever the case may be, welcome aboard. Okay, so the name of the game today is Total Body Circuit. I like to keep a very linear and very simple format, so we're gonna do a total of 1 minute work. So I've paired up a main muscle group with an accessory muscle group to help get stronger at that main lift. We're going to do each of those exercises for 30 seconds each, totaling for 1 minute. Okay, so after that 1 minute of work, we're going to take a quick 30 seconds of rest, and then we're going to move on into our next set of exercises right from there. Okay. All right, we're going to be doing that for about 3 rounds. So much like always, guys, as you guys are resting up, I will not be taking a break as we do this. It's just a little bit simpler format rather than doing everything at once and losing the audience. So I will give you an update on what we're doing as we go along. But in the meantime, the name of the game for today is floor press matched up with the skull crusher. So with the floor press, working chest and triceps, and then with the skull crusher, just the tricep alone. So that's what I mean by a main lift and get an accessory exercise in there to help with that lift, because you need that tricep to help push the weight up. Bent over row and bicep curl, reverse lunge, towel hamstring curl, squat with Romanian deadlift. Then we're going to move on to into a full body movement and get a little bit of conditioning in there as well with the thruster. And then we're going to move on to some core work with the plank and bird dog, and then following it up with a hollow hold and a dead bug. Okay, so again, I don't expect anybody to remember what exactly we're going to be doing. That's not your job. That's my job, and I'll be calling these things out as we go along, okay? So if you did not take a quick minute to look over the disclaimer, please make sure that you do so at some point. Also, equipment for today, loaded bag, kettlebell, backpack, whatever the case may be. Definitely some water, and either a towel to do your hamstring curls, or if you have carpet, Tupperware container lids, something that you can slide back and forth on. Okay, so you guys will have the luxury of music. I will not. So with that said, we're gonna get going on warm up. Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna start off. Arm circles forward. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys have had a chance to get outside for today, but if you do get a chance to do so, make sure that you do. It's a really nice day outside. Either get a walk in, maybe go for a jog, still maintain social distancing and all that good stuff. But make sure that you do get some time outside of nature, because that's one thing that I found really helped me out. Just the simple things, even something like that, okay? All right, guys, let's go arm circles backwards now. So we're just going to be warming up the shoulders. Yep, so if you've been following along with me during these workouts, I'll try to move in multiple planes or views so you guys can see exactly what the movement pattern should look like. And I'll try to give you guys cues along the way as well, so you guys, when you are lifting or doing some sort of physical activity on your own, you guys are doing it safely, okay? So we're gonna go arms over the chest now. We're gonna up right now. All right. Okay, right from there, everybody, we're gonna go Mr. Roboto, so warm up the rotator cuff. All right, we're gonna wrap this one up now, and we're just gonna go arm flings up and down. All right, guys. So right from there, we're gonna move into some light aerobic activity. So we're just gonna jog in place at the moment. So all we're doing here is we're just gonna increase respiration, heart rate, also get the blood flowing throughout the body as well, warming up the muscles, get the tissues filled up with nice oxygenated blood. All right, so that's all we're gonna be doing for now. So at the moment, yes, this is supposed to be easy. It's not meant to be anything really hard at the moment, but as we progress, we're gonna be doing a couple intervals. So we're gonna go a couple really fast knees, so simulating the sprints. All right, really getting that heart rate jacked up. Also get the breathing going as well. Okay, so we're gonna get going on our first set. We're gonna do 3 in total, okay? So here we go, guys. First set's coming on. 3, 2, 1, and go. So again, just going high knees, simulating that sprint. Yep, so make sure that you guys are breathing throughout. It's gonna be a lot of work in a very short amount of time. And 3, 2, 1, break. Yep, so slow it down now, guys. Just jogging on the spot. Yep, so again, just getting the heart rate up, get your breathing going as well, okay? We'll warm up the muscles for what we're gonna be doing for work today. All right, let's go for our second round. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yep, so as fast as you can go, guys. For those of you who are tuning in, if you have the luxury of having a skipping rope, you can substitute this for skipping as well for your aerobic activity. Lots of breathing, everybody. Shut it down in 3, 2, 1, break. Going back to jogging on the spot. Then we got one more set left. Yeah, so right now, use that time to get some oxygen back in the body. By now, you should feel like you can only talk a couple of words at a time, okay? So it's a talk test. All right, so let's go one more time, finish it off. 3, 2, 1, go. Last time, guys. Yeah, right now, you shouldn't feel like you can talk in complete sentences like you're having a normal conversation, right? So that's in one way you can measure your exertion. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. 3, 2, 1, break. All right, guys, big lunge forward, both arms up in the air. So what we're doing right now is we're open up the hip flexors, right? So for those of you who do a lot of sitting in your jobs, this is a really good stretch to get yourself into. Okay, super easy to do. Doesn't take much effort or room, but super effective. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more. That's 1, and we're gonna do 1 more. Good. All right, guys, so we're gonna still keep up with the hips. So we're gonna externally rotate the hip now. And so again, guys, right now, we're still focusing on getting the hips warmed up, okay? All right, do a couple more on each side. Let's do 1 more, and done. All right, guys, this time, same thing. This time, bring the knees to the inside of the body. So let's internally rotate the hips. Yeah, right now, my hips are feeling pretty good. I feel like they're pretty lubricated. I'm not hearing any clicking. No, I'm not feeling any grinding or resistance. So I already know I'm on the right track where I want to be. All right, let's do a couple more. That's 1. And good. All right, guys, right from there, let's move on to hamstrings now. So taking one hand out, kicking with the opposite leg. Yep, so this one should be pretty familiar to all you guys because this exact dynamic stretch is part of the warm-up during your force test. Yep, so again, guys, you're going opposite hand to foot, just like you're doing the can-can. For those of you who are dance buffs out there. All right, guys, we're gonna start wrapping things up. So let's go 1 on each side. And good. All right, guys, so let's go to single leg deadlift now. So for this one, practice your hip hinge. So butt back, chest up, shoulders back. Grab a hold of your balance to start off with. Bend at the hip. And then right back up again. Okay? If you need to touch the ground to kind of reset yourself, that's fine too. All right, so right now, we're still focusing on getting that stretch for the hamstring, but we're also working on balance because we're single leg. And on top of that, we are also working on some stability as well. All right? Working on that hip hinge, I should say. All right. And we're gonna do, after this, we're gonna do one more on each side. So this is not it, but this one's gonna be one. And we're gonna go two right here. Good. All right, guys, right from there, let's go to Cossack squat. So opening up the inner thighs with the adductors and the groin. Okay, so big wide stance. Lunge to one side, quick hold. And switch off, other side, just like that, okay? So this stretch here, I'm feeling it right now, right in my groin. Feels really good right about now. Like I'm quite stiff in that area apparently. So all we're doing here is just going side to side, just like this. Quick 2-3 second hold. Switch over to the other side, just like that, okay? All right, guys, we're gonna start wrapping this one up, so we're gonna go one on each side. So that's gonna be one, and we got one more, and two. Good. All right, guys, let's start wrapping this up now, get some quads into play. So grab a hold of your foot, heel to your butt, quick 2-3 second hold, switch to the other side. Okay, just like that. So give you guys another view. So again, for me, this one's feeling pretty good right about now. My quads are really tight. Those have been getting a lot of work the last couple of days. Okay, so we're gonna do one more on each side. It's one and two. Good. All right, guys. So go grab some water. I'm gonna start demoing what we're gonna be doing for workout. Okay. So first off, what we're gonna be doing is, again, we're gonna work our main lift and then an accessory lift to accentuate that, to get stronger at it. So we're gonna do floor press and skull crusher, okay? So you're gonna grab either your loaded bag, kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever implement that you got at your place. For me, it's gonna be this bag. Position myself so you guys can see me. Okay, so grab a hold of your pack down at the bottom. Elbows can only go one place. They're not going past the floor, all right? So all you're gonna do from there, press up the ceiling, down just like so. All right, so squeezing your chest and your triceps right at the top. After 30 seconds, we're going right into the skull crusher. So let's say this is 30 seconds right here. Now, I'm going to skull crusher right away, okay? So there's gonna be no transition break in between the two exercises. You're going 30 seconds, then 30 seconds right after, okay? So, let's get going, guys. I'm gonna grab myself a quick drink of water. All right, guys, nice deep breath. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Here we go. Starting off, floor press. So again, guys, don't follow me in terms of when I'm rotating my head. I need to look at the clock to keep track of time. And we got 10 seconds left before we go right into the skull crusher. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Skull crusher right away. 30 seconds, guys. Let's go. Yep, make sure you're breathing, everybody. For those of you who have the luxury of dumbbells, Hope this is going really well for you guys, because it is not easy with the loaded bag. All right, here we go. Break time in 3, 2, 1. Break. Good. All right, guys. So you guys will get a break. I'm going to demo the next one. So what we're going to be doing next is bent over row and bicep curl. So grabbing whatever implement is. So butt back, chest up, shoulders back. You should not be hunched up like this. So again, put your butt back towards wall, chest up, shoulders back. Bring that bag into you just like so. So working biceps and rear delts. All right, afterwards, we're gonna go into bicep curl, all right? Just like that. All right, so some accessory movement to get that movement pattern a little bit stronger, okay? All right, guys, so here we go. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Here it is. Ah, the love of lifting a gym bag full of university textbooks. They just don't go where you want them to go sometimes. So if you are laughing at me right now, I'd be laughing at myself too. Don't worry about it. All right, guys, we got 3 seconds. 2, 1, switch, bicep curl. Here we go. The gun's coming out. The sun is out now. Ten seconds, everybody. 3, 2, 1, break. Good. All right, guys. So next up after that, we're going to be going into reverse lunge and towel hamstring curl. So I'm just going to mark things off to keep myself on track. All right, so reverse lunge. Same rules apply back, guys. Butt back, chest up, shoulders back. Lunging back, just like that. So try to avoid having the back knee right here touch the ground, okay? Try to keep it a little more elevated. Keep that tension in the quads, all right? After we're done that, you're gonna grab a hold of your towel, or if you have a Tupperware container, whatever the case may be, moving on to hamstring curls. Okay, so bridging up, extending the legs, bringing them in, trying to touch your butt, just like so. If you need to make it a little bit easier, you gotta go one leg at a time. If you have 2 towels, you can do that too, okay? So we got options for you. All right, guys. Let's get going on the reverse lunge and towel hamstring curl in 3, 2, 1, and go. Here it is, guys. Let's go. So again, butt back, chest up, shoulders back to start off with. And why the reverse lunge is really good is because your knee is going to go right in line with the toes, okay? So it's not going to put additional stress by poking forward, all right? So in 3, 2, 1, break. All right, guys, hamstring curl coming up. So bridging and bring in the towel, trying to touch your butt. Make sure you're getting a lot of breathing in here, guys. We got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, break. Good. All right, guys. So next up after that, we're gonna go into squat and Romanian deadlift. So with the squat, I'm gonna carry it with it in a Zercher position. So just like this, squatting down, coming right back up again. Okay, so down, again, butt back, chest up, shoulders back, sit my butt onto my heels, pushing off the ground, standing position, squeezing my butt and my thighs right at the top. Just like that, okay? So after we're done that, we're gonna move on to a Romanian deadlift or RDLs or stiff-legged deadlift, all the same thing. Okay? Feet shoulder width apart, butt back, chest up, shoulders back. Keep the knees extended, putting your butt towards the wall, then bringing the bag up, just like so. So again, guys, for this one, I'm keeping my knees extended, okay? That work is coming from the glutes, also the hamstrings, and I'm also working my lumbar area as well, so the quad lumborum down in that area, okay? So that's the posterior chain. All right, guys, let me grab a quick drink of water. All right, guys, here we go. Squat RDL coming up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, guys, butt back, chest up, shoulders back. Notice the alignment of my knees, how they're not pointed right forward, and my heels are not coming up off the ground, okay? All right, guys, here we go. We got 3 seconds, 2, 1, break. Good, time for RDLs. Yep, as you're doing your RDL, make sure you take advantage of that stretch over in the hamstrings. It's feeling pretty good right now. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, break. Good. All right, guys. All right. Now this one's gonna be a fun one. We're gonna be doing thrusters now. So working full body for this one, okay? So we're gonna incorporate that squat pattern again, but this time we're gonna be taking our pack or our kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever implement that you're using, and we're pressing overhead at the same time, okay? So getting the lower body, getting the shoulders, the triceps working with the overhead press, and of course, keeping the core tight as well. All right, so that's full body right there. All right, so how we're gonna set this up. Gonna grab a hold of your implement, squat down, pushing up, overhead, just like so. Okay? That is what we're gonna be doing for the next minute. All right, so this one, if you need to take a quick breather in between, take a breather, okay? Like I said, this isn't meant to be an easy workout, but don't kill yourself trying to push yourself to that next limit if you're not used to it yet, all right? So build up to it. All right, guys, let's get going on this. So countdown's on in 3, 2, 1, and go. So if you gotta reset your bag, like what I do, then by all means. Right, guys, 30 seconds. Make sure you're breathing, guys. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, break. Good. All right, guys. Let's grab a quick break. All right, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to plank and bird dog next. Okay, so we're gonna go on all fours. Put yourself in a plank position, just like so. And then afterwards, we're gonna move in bird dog. All right, so reaching that opposite hand, opposite foot, just like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna move my pack. All right. All right, guys, let's get going. Here we go, plank and bird dog. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, right now I'm going on my toes. If you need to go on your knees, that's fine too. Okay, so adjust to any which way that's gonna be comfortable for you. We got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, bird dog. Yep, lots of breathing, guys. Like I said, this isn't gonna be an easy workout. It's gonna be a lot in a very short amount of time. So make sure you are taking advantage of your breaks. 3, 2, 1, break. All right, guys, we're gonna start wrapping this set up. We only got time for 2, so we're done 1 set, we'll have 1 more to go, okay? So we're gonna finish off hollow hold and dead bug. So how it works, think of the hollow hold as a reverse plank. So elongating out, keep your core tight, extending your levers, so your arms and your legs outwards, keeping that hold for 30 seconds. Afterwards, we're gonna transition over to bird dog, just like that. So we're getting all aspects of the core working, okay? All right. All right, guys, let's get rolling. 3, 2, 1, go. Start off with the hollow hold, guys. So right now, use that time, get your breathing back. I know my heart rate and my breathing is really elevated right now. So right now I'm taking advantage of this. If you need to make it a little bit easier, you can always bring the levers in, all right? So get yourself more closer in. 3, 2, 1, switch. All right, going in to dead bug now. After this, guys, we're gonna grab a quick 1-minute break. Just like that, we got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, break. Good. All right, guys. Let's grab that ever needed 1-minute break. Nope, I won't lie, like I'm really looking forward to the break right now. It's like I said, it's a lot of work in a very short amount of time. Okay, so if you guys do need to scale back in terms of giving yourself a little bit longer rest period, then by all means do so, okay? All right, guys, so we're going right back at the top. We're going to start off with floor press and skull crusher again, okay? So I'm just going to get my bag ready to go. Whew. All right. Yep, so we got about another 10 seconds left, everybody, before we get started. So for those of you at home, if you want to get yourselves readied up, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Here we go, guys. Again, starting off the floor press. (10 seconds, and we're moving on to skull crusher right away. 3, 2, 1, skull crusher right here. So again, the main muscle group over here was the tricep, and the secondary muscle group was the triceps, okay? I did say chest, right, for main. Right now the fatigue is setting in, so I'm not even sure. But yes, the chest is a main muscle, and the tricep is a secondary. 3, 2, 1, break. Good. All right, guys, let's grab that 30. All right. Time for some bent over row and bicep curl. So 10 seconds left, everybody. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, here we go. Bent over row. So again, get that slight hinge in the hips, just like the RDL. Butt back, chest up, shoulders back, core tight. Bring your bag or dumbbell, whatever implement you're lifting, up to the chest and bring the shoulder blades together. All right, so we got 3 seconds, 2, 1, bicep curl. Here we go. Fifteen seconds. 3, 2, 1, break. Good. All right, guys, so we're moving on. Lower body now. So we're going to go reverse lunge and towel hamstring curl coming up. We'll move some stuff out of the way here. Get myself ready because we got 10 seconds. All right, guys, so 3 seconds left. Get yourselves ready. Again, we're moving on to squat, or I'm sorry, reverse lunge and towel hamstring curl. 3, 2, 1, and go. Reverse lunge. Yep, if you're a glutton for punishment, feel free to pick up your pack or whatever weights that you're using and do your reverse lunges with those. All right, guys, we've got 3 seconds, 2, 1, break. Grab your towel, hamstring curl coming up. So keep that bridge, putting your hips into the ceiling and bring your heels in. Try to touch your butt, engage those hamstrings. All right, we got 3, 2, 1, break. Good. All right, guys, coming up, we are gonna do squat and RDL. Oh, all right. We got 10 seconds, everybody. So I'm gonna get my stuff ready to go. I'm gonna reset my clock. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, guys, squat and RDL. All right, guys, 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, break. RDL. So again, guys, core tight, butt back, chest up, shoulders back. hinge at the hip. Come up, standing position, squeeze our glutes right at the top. Three, two, one, break. Good. All right, guys. Moving on to the funnest part, thrusters. 1 minute thrusters. I can't hardly wait. All right. All right, guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1 minute of thrusters, guys. So again, grab your pack, squatting, overhead press. That's the thruster. Again, we're getting full body out of this guy right here. Seconds, guys. Lots of breathing. If you gotta slow it down a bit, then slow it down. It's a lot of work in a very, very short amount of time. 10 seconds. Three, two, one, break. Right. Time for some plank and bird dog. All right, guys. Let's get that countdown on. Plank and bird dog coming up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah, so keep the core tight, guys. Don't have your butt in the air like this. Try to think yourself in a nice vertical or horizontal line. Keep those abs tight. Lots of breathing, guys. 3, 2, 1. Bird dog. Here we go. So reach in that opposite hand, opposite foot. Try to get myself in to where you guys can see me. 3, 2, 1, break. Good. All right, guys. Going on to hollow hold. Hollow hold and dead bug. Right, so another 20 seconds. We'll get going on that. Yeah, we got quite a bit of time, so I'm gonna modify things a little bit. We're not gonna do the full workout. We're just gonna do the main movements, okay? So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hollow hold. So again, if you need to make it a little bit easier, you can bring yourself in a little bit more. I'm gonna stretch out my levers and try to lean back as far as I can. Keeping that full tension. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1, break. All right, guys, moving on to dead bug. So keeping those feet 2 inches off the ground, reaching that opposite hand, opposite foot. Just like that. We have 15 seconds, everybody. 3, 2, 1, break. Good. All right, guys. Good job. Okay, so let's grab a quick minute So, like I said, guys, we are not going to do the full thing. So we have 2 rounds that we can do for the entire workout, which we already just did. So I don't want to rip anybody off from workout time. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna focus on the main lifts. So no accessories, okay? So we're gonna go 30 seconds floor press. We're gonna go 30 seconds of bent over row, 30 seconds of reverse lunge, 30 seconds. We're gonna get the RDL instead of the squat instead, because we're getting quads from the reverse lunge. We're gonna do only 30 seconds of thruster. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of very happy people for that, myself included. And 30 seconds of bird dog, 30 seconds of dead bug. All right, so that's gonna bring us to a pretty good time where we can start shutting it down, get a cool down stretch, and then that'll be it for today, okay? So just 30 seconds of each. All right, guys, I'm gonna grab my bag. Let's get going on floor press in 3, 2, 1, and go. Here it is, guys. Only 30 seconds, so we're doing 30 and 30. So 30 seconds work, 30 seconds break. All right, I want to make sure you guys are getting your full hour of PT, okay? Three, 2, 1, break. Good. 30-second break, guys. We're moving now. Bent over row. All right. I am one sweaty mess. There is a reason why I only wear black shirts doing this. So even though you guys can't see me, trust me, this shirt is soaked. All right, so we're gonna move on now to bent over row. Here we go, guys, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds, guys. So this is it. This is gonna be our final round. No more after this, okay? So that's gonna bring us right up to a good time to cool down, stretch. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, break. Good. All right, guys. So we're gonna move on now. We're gonna move on to reverse lunge. Oh man, real hot today. Whew. All right, guys, reverse lunge coming up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, guys, we got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, break. Good. Quick 30. Yep, so we're gonna move on to the Romanian deadlift now. So we've already did quads, which is the front of the leg. We're gonna move over to posterior chain now with the RDL, with the stiff-legged deadlift, okay? To balance that musculature out. Here we go, guys, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Almost there, everybody. Come on, we're halfway done. We're 15 in. We have 15 seconds left. Three, 2, 1, break. Good. All right, guys. Came at a good time because my pack is coming unzipped. Moving on to 30 seconds of thruster. Whew. That one's gonna hurt. Yep. That one's really gonna hurt. The good type of hurt, of course. All right, guys, here we go. Thrusters, 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, so lots of breathing, guys. Safe lifting technique still in play, and we're halfway done. Three, 2, 1, break. Good. All right, guys, get that out of the way. We're gonna move on to bird dog. Yep, just 1 minute of work left, everybody. Okay, it's almost there. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So reaching, again, opposite hand, opposite foot, getting that full extension, just like what I'm doing right here, okay? Almost there, guys. 3, 2, 1, break. All right, guys, moving on to dead bug, then that's it. Yeah, quick 30 seconds, or I should say 15 now. All right, guys. Nice deep breath. This is it, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So keeping those legs extended, 2, 3 inches off the ground, opposite hand to foot. Okay? So we're about halfway done now, guys. We are almost at the finish line. Three, 2, 1, break. Good. All right, guys, that's all she wrote. So let's take a quick 2 or 3 minutes, and let's cool down. All right, now that I got some time, I'm gonna start looking through some messages. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Dylan. Yes, Mr. Mills, this is my 4th workout today. Yeah, I'm a not very smart guy. I definitely got my physical activity in for the day. So, all right, thanks. Thank you, Antosh. Thank everybody for the support. Olalad? Sorry if I butchered your name. Holla back at you. Whew. All right. Yeah, so right now, let's just take a quick minute just to rest and relax. So thank you guys for tuning in for today. Hope you guys enjoyed that workout. So it was definitely not the easiest one that I've ever done before. So, you know, I hope you guys liked it too. Yeah, make sure you guys get some liquids into you. Okay? Even though you're in the privacy of your own homes, nobody wants any medical events. Okay? So make sure that you guys are getting in that liquid. Oh, I got more than my steps, Donnie. Don't you worry. Thank you very much. All right, guys, let's get on to some stretching. So let's just sit on the ground. Keep it real simple. Arm over the chest. Yeah, I'm gonna get the stretch out for the old rhomboids right now. Yeah, that's back of the shoulders. Yep, so right now, guys, make sure that you're taking advantage of sitting down and just relaxing. So make sure that you guys are breathing. Take a nice deep breath through the nose. Switch it up to the other side. And make sure you're exhaling through the mouth. Warm, getting that warm oxygenated blood through the nose. And then take it out the mouth. Whew. All right. Okay, guys, right from there, taking both hands, let's press against the ceiling, so open up the shoulders a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but a cold shower is going to feel really good after this. I'm talking ice cold, like no trace of hot water whatsoever. It's going to feel amazing. All right, guys, so keeping this position, dropping one hand behind the head, grab a hold of the elbow, stretch with the tricep. So we got that worked out today when we did our floor presses and also the skull crusher, okay? So we're just focusing on the main muscle groups that we worked on for today's session. All right, guys, let's switch it up to the other side. Same thing. Yeah, right now I'm starting to feel like I'm getting back to normal. Thank goodness. All right, guys, right from here, let's take both arms behind the back. Give the chest a stretch. Yeah, so right now, as we're getting our stretch on and we're just recovering by sitting down, you should feel like your heart rate is going back down. I know mine definitely feels like it went considerably down. And make sure that your respiration rate is going right back down too. So that's why taking those deep breaths in, quick 2-second hold, and exhaling, it's going to reintroduce the body to some oxygenated blood. Also brings that heart rate right back down as well, okay? So make sure you guys are taking full advantage of this right now. I know I am. All right. All right, good. All right, guys, so we're going to go to 90-90 stretch. So right now, you're going to have a wide sit in your legs, so just like this, and then you're going to rotate into one side just like that. So you should be seeing 90 degrees and 90 degrees, okay? So we got a lot of work here when we were doing our RDLs, our squats, and our lunges. I personally really like this stretch. It's easy. I can just sit here, be super lazy, and I'm getting a stretch in. Like, it's absolutely wonderful, and it really works so well for my hips. All right. All right, guys, let's switch it over to the other side. So same thing, wide-legged seat, and then rotate the hips onto the other side just like this. So I'll just turn around so you guys can see. So again, you guys should be seeing a 90 degree. Whew. All right. We're just going to hold on for a couple more seconds, guys. All right. All right, good. So don't worry, we're still going to keep it seated. Just going to still make it comfortable. So we're just going to extend one leg out, bring the other leg in. Grab a hold of your foot if you can. We're going to start stretching out the hamstrings for this one. Yeah, so for those of you who do a lot of running, another really good stretch, Super easy to do. I know, like I'm a runner myself. I do a lot daily as part of my training regimen. So I do get tight hamstrings myself, and this is one that I do find myself coming back to again, just because it's super easy and it's super effective, and there's ways to make it a lot harder for yourself too. That gives you an added benefit for the stretch. All right, guys, let's switch up to the other side. Same thing. So bring the other foot in. Keep that leg extended, just like what I'm doing here. Grab a hold of that foot. All right, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna do one more stretch, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. We're gonna get into the quads. So laying on your side, grab a hold of your foot, heel to your butt, just like so. You can take your free leg like what I'm doing here, bring it over the knee. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you just want to do this, that's fine too. Okay, this one's just getting a little bit of IT band in there as well, all right? Yeah, so like I said, guys, we're just stretching out all the muscle groups that we put in work in for today. All right, so this is going to be the last one. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. Switch it up to the other side. You know what to do. All right, guys. That is it for me for today. So thank you to my team for the support. Always appreciate it. For those of you who are tuning in at home, whether it be live or when you guys decide to watch the stream on your own time, again, these are left up 24/7 for you guys. So if you want to work out at 3 in the morning or something like that, there's going to be a workout for you, okay? So either way, guys, thank you. Hope you enjoyed your workout, and I will see you guys again real soon. Enjoy the rest of your day.